we need to do is we're going to go do a few things. We're going to go create views and drop them into the sheets so they will be ready to work on. So remember, the only time you come to the sheets, is when you want to print. Did you guys hear me? The only time, typically, what you're going to come to the sheets and when you print. So when you want to print, you go to title sheet and you print it. I'll show you later on. Now there's nothing in the sheet, so there's nothing in them. They're empty, right? So how we're going to fill these? Before we fill them, I want you guys to go to views, all the way up to views. Under views, there's lighting and there's power. Can you guys see lighting and power? I'm going to start first with power. With power. So click on power. Give me a thumbs up when you're there, please. Okay, we're good. Okay. There. Karen, are we good? There, okay. So I want you guys to go click on the power. Make sure it's electrical. Make sure, here's the lead before we go. It should be views, electrical, power, floor plan, power, one power.
Mine only says floor plan. Oh, floor plans.
If everybody's at the same point? Everybody's at the same point. Okay. Now, let me see here. Okay, we don't do that. The one power. So what I would like to do here, guys, that's the view that we're going to be working on. That's my view that I'm going to be working on. Now, I want to remind you what I'm going to do before I do it first. I'm going to be using this view to do the following. I'm going to use this view to do my power layout. I'm going to do the same view. So I want to duplicate this. They call it duplicate. I want to, remember the sheets? How we were making sheet 1, E1, E2, E3 when we were printing in Revit? It's exactly similar to the sheets, except they call them duplicate the views. I need one view here to work on. The first view, I'm going to call it power. So, but before, so let's go right here and rename so you know what this is. And please follow the naming convention that I'm going to be using here, so we can be at the same point here. So I'm going to call it floor plan. This will be floor plan power. So can you guys call this one view floor plan power? Floor plan power, and between parentheses, so it helps you guys understand what this is. Between parentheses, floor plan power was in E6 and E6. Okay, let me tell you what this means. This means every time you look at this view, it will remind you this is where you're going to put the floor plan power. And when you print it, it will be in E6. Are we all at the same page? You're not going to print this one. When you print it, the view, this view will be inserted in E6. Can I have thumbs up, Chad? We fully understand what the name means. Okay, cool. All right. So this will be the first one. You can, you know what? You can get even. Let's keep the one. Let's keep the one so we know this is coming from the system. So one floor plan power, and hit OK. Here's your name. So every time you look at this name, it's going to be floor plan power E6. Okay? Everybody did that? Cool? Okay. I would like you guys to go right click on it, the same. And do you see where it says duplicate view and duplicate with details? Okay, what does that mean? I want one view to say floor plan power. I need another very similar view to say for the site, right? I need one for the site. I need something for the site. So I would like you guys to come over here and duplicate. Here's how we duplicate. Go duplicate view, duplicate with details. Everybody got that? Duplicate with details, and it will create an identical copy for you. Identical copy, guys. Identical copy of what you have done. So go click. Do you guys have the copy? Go click on it. Rename it, please. Click on it, rename. I'm going to rename it the following. I want to keep the 1 in it, so I know it's coming from 1. I'm going to call this view, and I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to call this view, I'm going to use this as a site. Can you guys see the site is there? I'm going to do my site here. So let's go see what was the name of the site, guys. The site was, what did we name the site? It was site plan, lighting, and power. I'm going to call this one site right here, site plan, lighting, and power. Site plan, lighting, and power, and get rid of the rest of the stuff. And to help me know which sheet is going to have this view, why don't you guys, do you guys remember what site plan it was? E4, right, Matt? Right? Do you see it's E4? So change this one to E4. So this is what you guys have did. Where's the E in site? Did you guys steal my E? Okay, I have my site. So I have, okay, I'm calling it E1, keeping E1. That's a view. I'm calling it site plan, lighting, and power, E4. What does that mean? I will, when I tell you guys to work on site plan, you're going to go to this view and work on it. Did you guys hear me? Everybody understand that one? I'm going to hit, why did I leave the 1? You know why I left the 1? Because the 1 is already sitting in Revit. It sits the elevation and so forth, and I would remind myself that's coming from that sitting. Okay, so hit OK. Here you go. You have your site, plan, lighting, and power, and it's E4. Why didn't I start with E4 site plan and power? If you put E4 site plan power, you might get confused between this one and this E4, right? This is to print. This one is to what? To work. Can you guys give me a thumbs up? We know the difference. One to work, one to print, like a model space, paper space. Okay. Now, when you're at this point, everybody is this point. Cool. You have two views. Yes, no. Brian? Good. Kieran? Okay. Do you need me to help walk you through it? Okay, so now that we duplicated the view, do me a favor, go back to floor plan power and zoom out a little bit. Now, this is floor plan power. Now, do I need to see, can you guys see you're looking at a whole building and the site? When you're doing the power, now Derek, if you're doing the site, the floor plan power, do you care to see all this junk here? Okay, now let's go crub. They call it crubbing it. So before you do anything, I want you to do this step. It's very important, guys. Click on the building. Maybe 2 clicks until it becomes like this. Okay, can you guys give me a thumbs up when you're right here? Everybody's there? Blue, double click on the building. Got it? The building itself. Yes, no? Okay. Karen there? Okay. Now do me a favor. Do you guys see that little pin here? What this will do, as you start putzing around, Matt, with your building, if you accidentally move the building, accidentally move it, guess what? Your receptacle might be sitting here and your building sitting there. Guys, you are dealing with 3-dimensional. The first thing you need to do is pin your building. Pin your building will attach it to that location. Meaning if you accidentally try to move it, it wouldn't move. Okay, so can you guys go there and hit where's my pen? Hit pin. Everybody can see that little pin here? PIN? Did you guys hit it? Okay, now if you click on it again, if you click on it again to make sure it's pinned, can you guys see this is gray? Make sure it's gray, and above it, it says, do you want to unpin that thing? Of course, you don't want to unpin it. I need thumbs up from everyone that it has been pinned. In the past, guys, we didn't do that one, and the people end up shifting the whole building, and it gets ugly. It's fixable, but from the get-go, pin the building. What does pin the building means? In that space, it's attached to where it is. When you're working, if you are trying to move a receptacle, Derek, and you accidentally move the building, it wouldn't move. It wouldn't move. Okay, everybody's good there? Okay, the second thing I would like you guys to do is we need to go insert a CAD file into Revit. Why would you do that? Let me just tell you why am I going to do this. Do you see the names of do you see any names here? Do you see the name of the building here? The name of the rooms? You don't have any names of the rooms, do you? You don't have any names of rooms. So do me a little single favor. I would like you guys to go insert a CAD file. Everybody can see that. Insert, import CAD. Everybody can see that. Insert, go import CAD. It says, do you want to synchronize? Always say synchronize if it asks you to synchronize. Okay. I want to import a CAD file. What I'm trying guys to do is I'm trying to import the name of the rooms. Okay, go back again. Now, which CAD do you want? You guys, are you at this window? Can I have thumbs up when you're in this window? Yep. Karen, are you at this window? Okay. Now I'm going to go, yes, no? Okay. I'm going to go to my team folder. I'm going back. Do you guys see how I went back? I went back here. I would like you guys to go to the commercial project, under design drawings, under, do we have the CAD? Did we bring the CAD for you guys? We didn't bring the CAD for you. Ouch. We did not bring the CAD. Okay, let me see. We did not bring the CAD files for you. Okay, there's one little step I would like you guys to go, all of you. And you can do it, we can do it together. Go all the way to the instructor folder. You know how to go to the instructor folder? Instructor folder. Go to the commercial project. All the way drill in, all the way to where it says CAD. And right here, can you guys see the file that says ECDM2110? Right here. Don't do anything. Here's where you need to be path yourself to. Instructor 3-2 ECDM221 AutoCAD. I need thumbs up when you're there. You're there? Are you there? There. Brian, are you there? Karen, are you there? Yes, no? Okay.
You were in the desktop, so you need
I know, I was going back, scroll back.
you need to go to the desktop so it can shoot you all the way to where you go. There you go. And then you can go one step up and then one step. You got it.
Scroll back, get in there.
Not a big deal. This is residential, and go back to commercial. Go back one step. That's not what we want to do. Okay. Commercial, first one. Okay. Yeah. Except the second from the bottom. Don't open it. Don't open it. Right click on it. And copy. And now go back to your team folder. Go back up here. And all the way to your team folder. Commercial. And okay, now we don't want to hear. Let's do it into the architecture. Put it in the architecture. Architecture and paste it. Okay, hold your nose. Okay, perfect. Now what I would like you guys to do is
Right there. I just forgot to copy this one for you. Right click on it and copy it. The file, the second from the bottom. Right click on this file and copy. Everybody did that? Copy it. Now let's go back to your team folder. Go back to your team folder. See how I went to back with my team folder? My team is team 11. You guys go into the commercial project, into the design drawing, into the architectural this time, the architectural. So here's how your path should look like. Into your team folder. Yes, no? Everybody's good there? Matt? Good? Okay. Now I'm going to go right click and dump that file. Right click and dump the file. What I did, guys, is the only thing, I just copied a file that I should have put in your team folder. I copied a file. Everybody's there? Now, make sure it's clicked, and then open it. Open, hit open. What you have done is you have imported a CAD file into Revit. You have just imported a CAD file into Revit. And if we are lucky, you will see it at the bottom here. Did you guys see it? Did you guys see it? I need thumbs up from everyone. See it? Okay. Now, do you see how they don't match? So do me a favor, click on it until it becomes blue and hold your mouse and move it. Can you guys see that? Hold your left mouse and move it. I'm moving it. I'm moving it. I'm going to go overlap it. Make sure it's overlapped with the building. Did you guys see what I did? Drag it basically. Here's how I zoom into the upper right corner. Do you guys see? And click on it and make sure it matches my building. Did you guys see that? Everybody can see that? One more time. I want to drag it and make sure it overlaps. The best way to know if it overlaps or not, go to the upper right corner and make sure these two corners match each other's. It doesn't have to be 100%. X-Floor 1 Revit. Okay, you did the wrong one. Delete. Hit delete. Yep. And get the one X-Floor Revit. Yeah. Can you guys give me a thumbs up when you have just loaded the two together here? Okay. They're overlapping. Now can you guys see that now you have a name? Do you guys see the names here? The name of the rooms. The name of the rooms. The name of the rooms. We could have written the names here too, but we're lazy. This is how we import the file from CAD into Revit. Now, Matt, my friend, later on, this process will be repeated multiple times when we bring the lighting layout from visual into CAD into Revit. That's a process they're going to do. We are bringing it at the 0 level. This is a CAD, no dimension, so it comes at zero elevation. Okay. Now I need you guys to assure me, Brian, did you go back and get the right one? Karen, are they matching? Okay, when you're matching, now I want you to do one little thing. There's a term called VV, visual display. I want you guys to literally type a V and another V. Just type VV. You will open a window like this. This is visual graphic. It's called visual graphic. And what the heck is visual graphic, Matt? You have never heard of visual graphic. You know what visual graphic is? This is your layers. Do you guys remember the layers in CAD? We were turning them on and off and on and off to make sure we see certain things. What you're looking at, Derek, my friend, is your equivalent to your layers that we did in CAD. So this is where we can make things show or not show. I can't emphasize this enough. We can make things show or not show. Okay, now, when you go to the model category, everything here, guys, don't mess with anything else, but I'm going to show you when you're doing power, for example, electrical equipment are clicked. Can you guys see that, Matt? It's clicked. This means show electrical equipment. If you unclick it, please don't do that. If you unclick it, guess what? Every single thing on this category will not be shown. So what is this? This is equivalent to your layers, turning them on and off. Well, I'm going to go to the imported category. Can you guys see it? Click on imported category here. Everybody can see imported category. Cool. I would like you to expand the file that we just imported. Now, Brian, Anything you import into CAD, it will be under imported category. That's how they put them, the layers for them. Expand it, and this is all the layers that comes with it. Okay, I would like you guys, I think it says invert all. Okay, so select all and invert. It doesn't want to do it. Okay, I want to unselect all of them. Okay, so I would like you guys to, everybody's there. Can I have thumbs up? Everybody's there. These are the layers equivalent to the layers that came when you imported the layout of the floor into Revit. I don't care about the walls. All what I care is just the text, because I just want to see which room is, the name of the room. So start with me from the top and unclick. Every time you unclick, gentlemen and ladies, you basically telling the software is, I don't care about seeing all this stuff. Unclick, unclick, unclick. Oh, huh?
You can select them all and hit the space bar and then select all of them at the same time.
Select them all. There you go. I knew one of you guys smarter than me, or all of you. Hit the space bar, unselect them.
Oh, I was only working with the last one. Oh, that's like,
Oh, actually it did. So you can select them all. Very good point. Let's do it one. So expedite the process. I like the expedite. Select them all. Select the first. Hit Shift. Select the second, and click here. It will select them all or unselect them all. Can you guys see that? Select them all or unselect them all. One more time. Pick the first. Go all the way to the bottom. Hold the Shift button and hit the last one. That's group select, and then click in one of these boxes. It will select or unselect them. Can you guys unselect them all? Can I have thumbs up when everybody unselected all? Good. Now then, click anywhere so you can get out of that function. Make sure it's get out of the function, and I want you to go to select one little one. I think it was the frame text here. Can you guys click that one? Everybody got that one? I think it's a frame text. It says floor text. I think that's the one, that layer that has the names on it. Okay, everybody select that one. Select that one. Yep. Okay, you got it. Okay, and hit apply. Do you guys see where it says apply here at the bottom? Everybody applied? Yes. Okay, and okay it out of it. Can you guys see what happened here? Everything disappeared. Everything disappeared except what? The text. I want you guys to assure me that everything that we imported disappeared, and the only thing that's left here is what? The text. Everybody? Brian? Okay, good. So this, you know what this monkeying around is? It's just to, instead of you going there and typing, this will be happened by the architects anyway, they wouldn't do it. Instead of us typing the names right there, we just already there, so we just brought them from a CAD file. But the process is very important though, because that's how we're going to bring the lighting fixture layout into Revit. We're going to do the same process later on, bring from CAD. So what I wanted to emphasize here is this is the way you bring files from CAD into Revit. Any file. When you bring them, guys, it always put them as 2Ds, no 3D, and it will always slam them at 0 elevation. Here's mistake number one. You're not going to encounter it here, but next project. If you're looking at the second floor, would you be able to see them? No, they're coming at 0 level. You wouldn't be able to see it. So you're not going to encounter this in this project. Next project, when we have 2-story building, say, Chad, I swear I brought my lighting in the second level and it's not showing. Guess why? Because it's sitting, your lighting is here, and you brought the lighting. When you bring it as 0. So what you need to do, very easy, just go shift it, put it at 10 feet or whatever the height of the ceiling is. It will shift it all the way up and slam it right into the ceiling. We'll cross this boundary when we reach it. You'll find it's not hard. Okay. Now that we have the names, the second thing I would like you guys to do, we're going to trim. Do you guys remember the view? Brian, do you remember the view? Well, you did the CAD, or Adam, because recently you did that one. Remember the viewports, how we size the viewports just to fit what we want in CAD. That's exactly what we're going to do in Revit. Similar to the viewpoint. They call it crop. We're going to crop that view to show me only what I need to see. Okay, so what do you need to see, Chad, right? Here's a whole building and the parking lot, including even the whole cul-de-sac here is short. I mean, if you leave it like this, that's not a good design, right? So do me a favor. Can you guys see this see that bind here? Where it says show crop region. Everybody can see that bind. Show crop region. One more time. Click on that. When you click on it, you will see now two square lines, two squares, one into the other, right? Give me a thumbs up when you see the two squares. That's this one. Click on the second one. This is your crop region. Now, you know what crop is? When you crop a picture. If I have a picture of my friend Adam and I only want to see his face, crop, but to zoom into his face. That's exactly what you're doing. You're cropping this view to only focus on what you want. Okay, do you guys have the crop region? Yes, Karen? Do you want me to get it for you?
This exit somewhere is still. The crop region is right here that way. No, not this one. The one okay, zoom out. There you go. Now the second, click on the second square. That's your crop region. Okay, now I want to go crop. Here's what I want to crop, guys. What I want to crop,
I want to go crop, and please be with your friend Chad. What I'm going to crop, look at this. I'm going to start from the bottom. Hold the button and drag. Can you guys see drag? That's what we call it cropping, all the way up to here. Again, so now this is what I'm going to see. Drag up to here. And drag it. I'm cropping that view up to here. And I'm dragging that view up to here. So what I'm telling him, I really don't care to see anything else other than this. And zoom out. You have cropped it. So let's see what the best way of cropping that boy. Okay. Here, see that bind here? Click on that bind. Click somewhere else to get rid of the blue. There you go. Now you can. Now the second one. That's your crop region.
Drop that into where?
Yeah, you see what I did? Drag it. You're gonna crop it. We're gonna crop it twice, guys. Here's what I would like to do. Now remember, I want to remind you, we're doing power, floor plan power. So I don't care about anything outside. So what I would like to drag, guys, I would like you to drag this one close to up to here. Okay, and that's from the yes, and make sure you show the windows though, the doors and the windows. This is I would like to show this one here, and I would like to show from this area this one. So make sure you show the windows and the doors. So that's the region that I would like to see. Okay, something, it doesn't have to be the exact what I'm doing, guys. You can zoom in a little bit and make it closer. Okay, but that's what I would like you guys to do. And again, you can adjust this at any time. See how I'm doing here. I would like to crop this area. Okay. Can you guys assure me that you have cropped your view something similar to this? Thumbs up. Done. Brian. Done. Done. Kevin, done. Okay. All right. So now you cropped your region. When you're done, do me a favor. Hide the crop region. Can you guys see that little bind here? It says hide crop region. Click on it. Now your crop region is done. It's gone. If you want to bring it, Derek, for any reason, say, you know, it doesn't look good, Chad, later on, and I would like to crop it more or less, click on it again, and it will show you the crop region. What is the crop region? That's the view that you want to show in your drafting when you draft, like the viewport. Why do we care, guys? Because when you scale it, the scale is going to be completely different based on your crop region. You could be 1/8 or 1/4 or based on what do you want to see, Chad? Do you see why it's important, guys, to crop it? Okay, I need you to make sure that you cropped it right because I'm going to copy this. Everybody copied it right? Cool. Okay. Now, I want to remind you guys that this view, it's floor plan power. I also want to use it for floor plan. I'm going to use this one for floor plan low voltage systems. So right click on it, duplicate with details. Did you guys see that? Right click on that view, duplicate with details. Everybody got that path? Click on it. It will create an identical copy for you. So I don't have to crop it again. And right click on that copy and rename it. I'm going to rename this copy. What was the name of I'm going to call this one floor plan systems. I'm going to call it floor plan instead of power. I'm going to call it floor plan systems. And instead of E6, this will be in E what? E7. That's why we're going to drop it. And instead of copy, just get rid of that copy here. Did you guys see that? So it will be number 1. That's the view that we're doing. And I'm going to call it floor plan systems. Oh, move the systems away, Chad. Floor plan systems and E7. And hit OK. Ladies and gentlemen, you got yourself another view that you will be dropping in E7. What would that view have? So, whom am I going to pick on? Karen. When I ask you guys to go work on the floor plan systems, the low voltage, the phone, the data, and so forth, what do you want to do? You want to come right here and click onto this view and start working. Did you guys hear me? When I ask you to do power item, power floor layout, which view are you going to be? You're going to double click on this view, chat. I am in the right view. Did you guys hear me? How important views are? You hold your horses on lighting. Hold your horses. Okay, so we have floor plan power, floor plan systems. Now site. Let's go back to the site. Everybody did the systems. Let's start with Brian. Brian, are you done with the systems? You did it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Karen, you're done with the systems? Derek?
Yeah,
Did you do a view and you call the E floor system E7?
yeah.
Okay. You guys are done? Okay, now I want to go back to the site plan though. I want you to double click on the site plan. Double click. Okay? Look how ugly the site plan though. I need to do 2 things in the site plan. Okay, are you guys in the site plan? Everybody in the site plan? Okay. I need to crop it. Do you really, when you work in the site plan, do you really want to see this stuff here? All this junk here? You only need to see the parking lot and the building. So let's go crop this one first. So I'm going to go, can you guys,
You want to do we need to do the layers too?
the what?
Layering too?
Yes, we will do in a second. Yeah, I'm coming. Yeah, you're ahead of me. I'm going to go to the crop first. Click on the crop. Did you guys click on the crop region right here? Crop. I'm going to go, everybody can see where the crop is, right here, that bulb. Click on it. Do you see how it looks like when you crop? You click on your crop and you pick the second triangle and start cropping. I want you guys to crop remember, this one will be the site. So I'm going to, as close to the parking lot as you can get, including the building. I want everything on the building and the parking lot to be seen on this view. So here's my first shot of that. Then I get closer. As you get closer, you can kind of adjust it slightly, right? So here's the east side looks good to me, and I'm going to put it closer here. And this side is going to be, I need to be able to see the site as well as the building, everything in the building. This is one way I mean, you can adjust it slightly more, but this is a view that will show me the site. Did you guys hear me? You will see the site as well as the building. I'm going to be using this view to do my power and light for the parking lot. I will adjust the elevation later on. I will adjust my elevation. Did you guys hear me, everybody? So when I say site, go work on your site. What are you going to do? You're going to grab this view, start working on it. Okay. Yes, sir.
Do you mind everybody turn, when you build that crop region, to turn it back off, otherwise it shows up on my sheets.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. When you're done with this, thank you. I'm going to go crop it off. Yep, thank you. I'm going to... Oh. Oh. With that one, let's go. I'll let you hear the voice. I recorded it. Okay, when you went to this one, didn't I? Yeah. Did you guys crop this? Everybody crop there? Crop the site that looks like something like this? Yes, no? Yeah, you cropped. That was the site. So do me a favor. Verify. Let's go to the first one. Floor plan power E. Cropped. Everything is good? Good. Let's go to floor plan system E7. Cropped. Site plan cropped. Did you guys put the crop region off? So here, so if the crop is still there, did you put the crop region off? Here you go. Turn it off. Here's my crop region. I would like you guys to turn it off right here. Turn it off. Okay? So it should look something like this. Before you leave, do you guys remember there's also all the names are here? When it comes to the site, do I need to know, when it comes to the site later on, guys, you're going to see, we're not going to see the inside of the room. So go VV, type VV. It says save project. Yes, I want to save my project. Synchronize with Central. Do you guys get this? Synchronize? Okay. So do this. Yeah, every time it asks you to synchronize, please do. Everybody VV'd in this view. Go to imported categories. Okay. When you VV'd, go to imported categories. Good. Okay, Brian, good. Karen, did you get the VVs? Good. Okay, I would like you guys to unclick the floor plan. Why unclick it? Right here, I want to unclick the floor, get rid of it basically. Why? Because I don't want to see, I'm not looking in the floor. I don't care about the names there. Can you guys, right here, unclick that. I'm in the imported category, unclick it and hit apply and exit and okay. So I just get rid of the stuff. Okay, let me just I'll get into that one for a second. Everybody is done with this? So I have all these sheets, guys, that we've designed. We've designed our sheets. So I have floor power, now lighting. So we have floor plan power, floor plan system, site plan. So everything is cool and up and running. I'm gonna go to lighting, right? If you look at floor 2, guys, it will give you a different view. Can you guys see that? That's floor 2. That will be giving you the roof of the building. We're not using it. What these views are, let me just tell you a little bit about the views. Imagine this is the building. This is your building. And if you want to look to the roof, you raise the region all the way, and then you can see the roof only. Or you can lower it, and you can see the floor. So depending on where you cut into the building, you can see like this here, the view is so high that it will not see the cubicle, it will not see the doors, it will not see the windows, it will only look at the roof of the building. Does that make sense? I show you how to adjust, and the view range is here. Can you guys see the view range for this? It's looking at the view range level above tab, level 2, it's cutting at level 2, 0. That's how they get that view. You can adjust their views from view range. Based on where the view range is set, you can see certain things and not others. I promise you, we will be putzing around with this later. Did you guys see? If I go change this one right now, the cut plane at 4, and from level 2 is the floor. This can you guys see where it's level 2? There's level 1 and level 2. I don't know if you can see here. There's level 1 and level 2. Maybe here at the bottom. Yeah, level 1 and level 2. Level 1 is the floor. Level 2 is the ceiling. So, okay, do you want to see from level 2 up, or from level 1 up, or from level 1 down, or between level 1 and level 2? That's what you're telling the software. Remember, you're dealing with 3D model. When you deal with a room like this, guys, you can see the floor above, like 4 feet above the floor and down, 4 feet above the floor and up. Okay, all these are giving you the range that you can see from. So for the time being, I just want to make sure that you guys assured me that you did this, and you did that one, and you're ready to go for these sites. Cool. I'm going to come to this one and adjust it. I'm going to come to this one and adjust the site view, actually, as a matter of fact. Later on, probably. Okay. Now let's go do the lights before I let you. Let's go for lights. Minimize the power. Did you guys see where I said power plan? For lights, I'm going to go under lighting. The reason why we do lights under lighting, guys, for one very simple reason. Anybody can tell me why? Where do we put lights? In the ceiling. If you put them with the floor plan layout, you wouldn't be able to see them. That's why they have a different view set for lights. Why? Anything in the ceiling, you have to put it in a different view. Okay, so here's a view already done for us. Click on that view, light. I want you guys to right click on it, rename it. Rename this one. I'm going to rename this one. This is floor light. What did we say the floor? So this is going to be floor plan. I'm going to call it floor plan lighting. Thank you. Floor plan lighting. Okay, so I got my I forgot to rename it with the sheet too. So it reminds me. Right next to it, between parentheses, and call it E. What was the E, that one? E5. Thank you, my friend. E5. Oops, not this one. E5. So this is the one that you're going to be dropping into the E5 when you do lighting. There's one little problem with this. Can you guys see what the problem is? Anybody can tell me right from the get-go, what's the problem? Cropping. So let's go crop that baby. So click right here and go, here's your crop region. Can you guys see the show crop region? Everybody can see that? Let's go do the zoom out. And let's go crop that baby. Crop it all the way. And feel free to go, and then you can zoom a little bit down. And I'm going to go crop that one because I really don't want to care. I care less about seeing anything other than lights here. Okay, so here you go. So everybody knows how to crop right now? So let's go crop it just to see the outside doors. Okay, go crop. Remember, you're only interested in looking at the outside doors. up to the outside doors. Crop region here. Crop region here. There you go. Okay, so that's as good as it probably can do. Remember, you can crop it a little bit more as many times as you want. Okay. Yes, thank you. Before you do that, when you crop, guys, go turn the crop, hide crop region. So now it's hidden. Thank you. Hide the crop region after you do it. Then VV, that's VV, type VV. Go to imported categories, unclick the file that we import. Oh, no, we're now going to unclick it. Hold on a second. Do you guys know what we're going to do here? Do I need the layout? Do I need to know the name of the floors? Yes. So click on the first one. Am I going too fast? Did I lose you? Okay, let's go back. You're here. Did you guys finish cropping and hiding in the crop region? VV, type VV, visual visibility graphic. Go to imported category. Go to the file that we imported, the Revit. Click on the first one, group select. Hold the shift. Click on the shift and hold it. So group select them and unclick everything. Click somewhere else to get rid of the, okay. All right, then now you unselect them and then go to the one that says floor text. Can you guys see that floor text? And click it, apply, and exit. Here's what you should look like. Here's what yours should look like. Can you guys give me a thumbs up when you are there, please? So I know 1, 2. When you're there, done with the cropping, VV'd it. Yes, no?